Hello, everyone. As you can see, Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. This way. There's Intuit Dome, home of the Clippers. There's even more at night. There's the inside. There's the Money in the Bank colors, the layout that I went with. But I decided to add a fifth match during Worlds Collide earlier. So that's what I planned. But instead, we get this. Into the dome again. Here's updated cart how I had it. Women's on top. It's pretty sure it'll probably be about the main event of this thing. Women usually dominate the show. WWE went with this layout. On the tag team was the main event. And Becky and Valkyrie was bottom line. So we'll see how they span these apart. Doing those matches. If you're wondering where Russ is, Russ will be back in a couple minutes. Look, it's Dom. This is Octagon Jr. Should be loser gets a haircut. And then smash. And then we're talking about money on the TV now. But I'll leave it as that for now. Last year, there's passing. Tired of John Cena, the last two champion bullshit. I'm gonna do that. Waiting for Russ so we can discuss the His predictions. $17,324 people packed in. Looks weird with the drone footage. Michael Cole's been WWE for 28 years. Today. Spanish announced the decimated to both shows tonight. Oh, at least he didn't go with the sideshow Bob look tonight. I'd be an Elisa Teller. I originally had this set up as my first match. Here comes a new Alexa Bliss entrance. Which everybody's getting updated music and intros. Whereas I don't think we've seen Natalia since he did that match with Perez. So the 30 recent distance from NXT women as a combined 50 days on the main roster, which I don't believe is correct because Perez was pretty much announced on our roster a couple months ago. Like they've been on the roster for a month there and Hey, welcome back, yeah. Stephanie? Stephanie. Going in our third match. SmackDown last night. Wolves Collide earlier today. Now Money in the Bank. Here comes Julia. Julia. Brighter outfit than normal. Kind of matches the fashion tape that Naomi will have on. Not very loud on that. Yeah, only 90 decibels. Russ has been detained a little bit longer, so hopefully he'll join us. I think it just went to 105 because it just cranked their music up. Well, hell is Rhea never been in a ladder match. Except for every time it comes around. Veterans on the left side, right side, newbies. Boil some bread, make believe, and go out. The veterans not going to attack each other. Naomi and Ripley teaming up on Bush. Stephanie McPhair coming in with a ladder, got kicked out by Naomi. And outfit with money. Got to see the dollars on it, and of course the caution. Ripley and Bush lifted up and she kicked the ladder and hit Naomi in the face with it. So now it's Bush and Bush looks confident. Cute little wave to Ripley. Julia trying to lift the ladder. We're standing on the Stephanie take both out. Super kick to Roxanne's face. Stephanie takes out Perez. Stephanie in the ring by herself. Naomi comes in and kicks her in the head. Ripley trying to come back in. She gets a ladder to the midsection. Bush ducks under the ladder. And going to town on Naomi. Gets out. Perez somersaults onto both of them. Well, nice. Bliss was trying to set up the ladder, but can beam Julia. Now Bliss and Julia going in it. Stephanie back in. Julia getting her. You need your face. Julia. Crowd very quiet, like most California crowds. He's the only one getting a reaction from the crowd. Dragging Perez literally in. She's hanging on to the ladder. Ripley just. Yeah, I know you're grabbing your tits because they hurt, Naomi, but your tits almost came out again since you can't find an outfit that keeps them in. Oh, the hell of a counter by Roxanne. I thought it originally she hit the ladder. Moon assault on the ladder with Ripley on the ladder and Rodriguez did with Moon assault on her. Come on, Perez. Once, of course, dragging her down. You can't have a winner this quick. Rodriguez again attacking Ripley. Ripley sandwich in the ladder. Ripley has 3 ladders, 4 ladders on top of her now. 5 ladders. Naomi's in a ring by herself, setting it up. No, we're still in the issues. I should be here sometime. Last minute next summer's vacation getting played. And there he is. And Stephanie. Stephanie with the suplex. There he is. Stephanie going up the ladder now. Julia dragging Stephanie down. Liz is stirring around. You know where Alexa Bliss went? Julia pointing to a briefcase. Dragging Julia down. She's hung up between both sides of the ladder. Don't want to know what name now. Julia hung up in the ladder. Let's take her out. Bliss going up the ladder now. Got Rodriguez ready to climb from the opposite side. Ripley still underneath the 5 ladders. Stephanie setting up another ladder. Don't know why this isn't the main event. Last night, not sure if the Cody and Jay and Cena tag team matches. The headliner with the men's ladder matches will be last. Alexa Bliss, Powerbomb, Stephanie. Got Julia and Rodriguez on top of the ladder, and Bliss folded it. Both go off. Rodriguez is going to town on Bliss. Oh, fuck. You just works a bliss on the spine of the ladder. Routing in, look quiet. This is awesome. Rhea Ripley awakened from her 5 ladders on top of her. Ripley's got her sights on Julia. Julia definitely didn't look scared, but maybe she should have been. Yeah, keeps dragging her, grabbing her by the hair. Last braids. Razor's edge. Straight on to Naomi. Ripley grabbing the ladder. Ripley sets it up in the corner. Be careful on that move. Julia convulsing after Ripley threw her onto the ladder. Hey, you're looking at the belt up there, but you need to put the ladder up to get it. You can't hover, Ripley. Naomi stirring. Be coming up the ladder area. Stephanie grabbed her. Ripley headbutted her. Look, I might have busted her lip open. Went away too fast. The ladder and the turnbuckle. Stephanie on top of Devil's Kiss on the ladder. Five bookers are there. And like with Devil's Kiss. That's the loudest they've been so far. Stephanie's I get it. Actually, I'm trying to shake her off. Stephanie had literally had her hands on the briefcase. There's Bliss going up the back of the ladder. Her and Perez racing to the top, both of them about the same height. Naomi coming up after Bliss. Perez pulled down by Stephanie. She's on the bridge between the ladder and the turnbuckle. Now the ladder in the opposite corner. Perez is missing a good minute. Bliss going back up. Naomi dragging her down. Rhea's trying to get for you, Stephanie. Double code reds. Stephanie and Naomi, the victims. I guess Alexa Bliss was the victim. He wasn't on one side. Really trying to go up. Julia dismantling the bridge, putting it back in the corner where it was earlier. Putting the other one in the corner as well. Oh, putting that at an angle. Positioning the ladder. Don't know what's taking her so long. And Perez climbing up with trying to stop Julia. Fighting right under. Julia got her hands on it. Sam's got her by the hair. Ripley climbing up, pulling Julie off the ladder. It's down to Ripley and Bliss. Both smiling. Bliss with a normal, confident person. They gotta race up the ladder, they just slug it out down below. Doing a tug of war with the ladder. They're racing up the ladder. Here comes Naomi. Naomi's a flip over the ladder. Oh, Rhea Ripley into the ladder in the corner. Naomi has a clear shot at it. Naomi should definitely get with pace now. Here she does. As correctly predicted the winner of this one. I really don't like the old Naomi. Let's get in the commercial now. Add for SummerSlam. But not World Pledge on some highlights here. Like that's moving us on to this. Octagon Junior and Dirty Dom. Next, we get the Intercontinental Championship. Dirty Dom. I say he's not calling him out anymore. It's going with Dominic Mysterio versus Octagon Junior. Another commercial. WWE going in a ridiculous amount of ads again. Put on the mask. Quickly takes it off. Got Liv Morgan exiting. Psycho clown booing and doing a thumbs down for a down. Octagon Junior. Octagon took them out of the way. Tying Octagon Junior's mask to the bottom rope. Right, Lyra. Dominating the match. Still dominating. Silver driver from Tom. I'm doing a 619 misses. There's a move with the distraction. And after going Junior off the rope. Drop kick to Junior now. 619 to Junior. Now fast from down. Damn, that was a quick, pointless match. I didn't get to ask Russ what President Liv had for dinner. Or Don had for dinner. I think that one will be last. Let's guess for this one. Actually, it should be the men's. Maybe with Becky. Commercial. I was planning on doing 3.5 hours. Just like by myself. But that's what I'm doing so far. So advertising, just promoting. I'm gonna take over line Evolution, which we all women. Yeah, we Great American Bash on NXT and Saturday night's main event, which I might boycott. Yep. And they're surprised when they see this later on if Rush goes up or not. Try that again. You know you're not missing anything. It's anything that's all. There you go. Becky wins out and let's go against one red for out. How much bird like old Valkyrie? I call her Valkyrie when she comes up. Hi, cousin Russ.
Hello, mate.
See if we can switch this up. We can show ourselves off every once in a while.
Who won the
while
last
you're
match?
gone, while you're gone, Dom mopped the floor and walked away. It shouldn't even been a match.
Was it a match? I totally missed it.
Yeah, it was a match with him and Octagon Jr.
What happened?
Dom destroyed him.
Oh, okay. Doesn't say
Speaking
much.
of Dom, do you want to know what he had for dinner?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, because I love for dinner. How disappointed I'd be, are you, Russ?
Not very. It's getting late and I'm very tired.
I think with men's will probably be the last. I was hoping
I
this will be
would
next to last.
have thought so, yeah.
But they ruined it last night by saying who wins the king and queen tournaments that start this week. That they get a automatic championship, so that just basically a sec. It makes me mad because that's how I get feeling there.
Oh, Stan was here, was he?
Was he?
It says yeet. You're no good at looking at comments.
I gave up on it. I figured he would show up when all the luchadors were. Since he knows a famous luchador from North London, but a Arsenal luchador.
Mm.
It's weird how it pops here. So we're saying Becky's win this one since he's never beat her
Oh,
yet.
I would say so,
Like
yeah.
4 or 5 tries.
Yeah. I would say she was going to win. I told you
What's
Naomi would
funny,
win the other one, though.
I know, and I gave you credit for it. You can check or tape if you don't believe me.
I don't need to go that far. Yeah, sorry I was so late. My wife just decided to book a holiday and it took a lot longer than I thought it would do.
She seemed very happy with you when she walked into her room.
I was just like, what is going on? She's always constantly looking at her phone for deals and stuff.
Today, I found one. Found one.
Oh my god. I was like, why now? Why do you want to do it right now?
I like how you're quietly like, I'm watching TV.
Yeah, I know. I was watching. It's like she can see what I'm watching. It's like God.
It's for wrestling. It's
But
for
like
wrestling. I'm leaving
she was here,
Tony by myself.
and she was here like for that an hour. I'm like, God, please. I thought she'd only be about 5-10 minutes, but no. Never that easy.
Can't be missed an hour and 14 minutes.
No, so at least we saw the first. I saw the first match, and then I didn't see the Dominic
Yeah.
one. So how many more matches are there after this one?
2.
What's the other match then?
Men's tag team
Yeah,
and men's
the men's tag.
ladder.
Oh, of course. So which one's gonna? Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to either of them really.
I might be like a decade too late for this, but I'm Team Paul. I think that's what it's really called. Is this Team Paul? They mocked everybody that was being at the SmackDown yesterday. All 3 of them.
Hmm.
It's weird, like from the front or the back, it's like she looks normal size, but if you look at her in the middle, she's super muscular. It's hard to see it from her back. A lot of these NXT women's are strong, surprisingly so.
Oh, they are younger. Not sure what Becky Lynch is wearing. It's a bit off.
She came in with this fucking that was like, you know, those like little hats that have like, it's like fabric, but it's like 3 little plies that go down beside both sides. Like a like Belgian fucking skier guy.
Hmm.
And a snow cap on.
Why have the? Oh yeah. So
But it turned into a whole jacket or coat, whatever it was.
I don't know why these two keep fighting each other. It's getting boring. Becky's got to win this
Oh,
though.
now I'm trying to figure out what her pants are made out of. We'll give you the pass for the Dom match. We know you would have picked Dom over Octagon Jr.
It just seems to be a bit
Okay.
silly just to squash the other guy though.
Yeah, it's like why did you add it? Did you really not show off his ability?
I mean, Dominic can't squash anybody.
He did this guy.
Yeah, but it's just like, well, you've just bought this other promotion and you're making them look stupid already.
Well, what do you think she lost, Russ? Like probably 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 2 stone. I don't know.
I would say so.
Because she was like super skinny last time we seen her. We as being we. I see her again that week with the pay-per-view. I did it for 2 hours and 13 minutes, Russ.
Which
Do
one?
you know what the problem was?
What was the problem?
Major malfunction.
Oh yeah.
I got 8.5 minutes of 2 hours and 13 minutes on it.
Well, that's a problem when no one's actually watching and they can't tell you they couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Let's go, Becky. Let's go. I hate when they do that shit. Or Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena. It's like, that's such a stupid thing. You're just contradicting yourself, and we knew you bought fucking like $550 worth of fucking John Cena's worthless merchandise he does for every city. I mean, they can charge as much as they want because it's only to be a limited amount they produce. It's not like something they'll turn the machines on to make some more of. They just make up a certain amount. She does a lot of holds.
I hope this is the last time they wrestle. Is it 3 straight pay-per-views, is it?
Yeah.
No,
She's obviously dominating the fuck out of her. You even hate watching this match for Russ because you got Mrs. Happy Pants, also known as Jessica Carr. You know, Miss Happy Pants. Plus,
I don't think
Russ
she's.
knew who Miss.
Don't think
Russ
she's
could have guessed who Miss Happy Pants.
She's not counting to 10 clearly.
I forgot in Mexican wrestling how like little the refs go by. Oh, you're the legal person. It's like nah. Any of those fuckers can be legal at any minute. Just matters who's ready to pin somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that AAA is actually like a Japanese production as well. But all they do is like the little Japanese flag on the AAA. It's got a Mexican flag on the Japanese flag.
I'm surprised WWE don't buy Japanese promotion.
I don't know. I think they has enough of a strong style people. Got Butch. And it's weird. He's all pissed off. People are calling him Butch, and it's not like the other names, his real name. So why are you to be pissed off? This gives us the 2 intercontinental belts back to back. Who won Friday? Did Trick win last night?
What, on TNA?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who was he wrestling?
Elijah.
Oh, Elias.
Yeah.
I actually watched an episode of Collision today.
Huh. What do you think of it?
It was alright. I didn't know anyone who was wrestling though.
It's like they have good wrestling, but then they have fucking Adam Copeland and fucking all those guys do the headlining matches that they spin up anywhere near headlining matches in their late 40s and early 50s. All those guys are washed up in there. Wanting to do that title range.
I was almost there.
So where are you going, Russ?
Turkey again. Different place though.
You don't seem enthusiastic.
No, it's fine. It's just we
Tired.
just really tired. We really like the hotel we went to last week, but it was just too expensive, so we have to go somewhere else. Oh, Trick Williams won. Trick Williams won in 16 minutes. Oh, the lady who played Claire Lynch in TNA, she died yesterday.
I don't know why they make the backside of Lyra see through. Do we really need to watch their ass cheeks? She's Irish. We know she has a good bum, right? For us?
Yes, she does. Oh, come on.
But it still looks like she's wearing trash bags as her pants.
Yeah, the boots are a bit weird as well.
It's weird how some of them still wear like the either wrestling shoes or wrestling boots, and there are others that just wear regular trainers.
Yeah, they just wear trainers. I never used to. It was always boots, wasn't it? I don't think Vince was a massive fan of people wearing trainers.
I like trainers. I can spot them for a minute anywhere.
Yeah, 10 minutes after the fact.
It was not 10 minutes. It was during the fact. You
Becky
guys are
Lynch
too busy
wins.
talking.
Becky Lynch wins. Told you. She had to. No more. No more of them fighting. Hope she fights someone else now. Go on, attack her now. Attack her. Beat her down.
It's weird. It actually looks like she got my 3 count. It's like she rolled up before.
Decent match.
Did you ever decide on my men's which guy you're going for? Do we need to see the lineup again?
No. So it's going to be LA Knight. I can't not. It cannot not be.
This next there is that one next. I don't like how they're basically given 2 elimination chambers if you got automatic shots to WrestleMania, automatic shots to SummerSlam. That's a big deal to get the top 2 events of the year.
This is ridiculous.
You know, they had a few pints of Guinness just chilling out last night.
What was that?
I said they're just like sipping on a couple of pints of Guinness last night, chilling out together, and have to go put on a fight.
I know. So what time does UFC start?
9.
Straight after this, is it?
Yep. So you only have about 27 minutes left. 26.
It's just suplexed her. That's funny.
Okay, how long are they gonna go on about this?
Please don't let them have another match, though.
But now you know they're gonna have to have another one. Unless somebody else wins the title.
She might keep it for a little while now.
She just doesn't look like she's built to compete right now. A little bit more so than the last one, but still.
Have you got 2K25?
No, I do not. I was going to, but just never ended up buying it.
Oh, it's got the Prime bottle. That's cool. Right, I need to get a drink.
I like how they just slowly keep adding new shit to it. First might be Missy, but best bet the whole thing. Fat McAfee playing with the money in the bank. Twice that. I forgot to show this, Russ.
Okay, what was it?
The third hell of a tape we've received while we've been doing these last 3 years of watch along.
Tale of the tape. Doesn't mean very much though.
Nah, not interesting. I just always hate boxing because you know the person or UFC is gained like 20 pounds since weighing. So they used to make them weigh in the day of, so kind of cut weight.
When are we going to get a male announcer anymore?
There is one. He generally does Mondays and Fridays, but today they had Garcia since they were doing AAA. And bother week for Saturday
So it's
night's
Money in
main
the
event.
Bank. Oh, okay, I might have to go after this, Tony. I don't want to watch that last match.
Come on, Russ. Been by myself all day. Except from a
That's your
visit
choice.
from you and Stan.
Alright, so Seth Rollins coming out first, so that means he's not going to win.
So you can actually take it into Money in the Bank. You steal somebody's money in the bank. Technically, that's a title, isn't it?
CM Punk is going to interfere at some point. You do realise that?
Yeah. He did surprisingly well on identifying other wrestlers' tattoos.
Who did?
CM Punk, he got 5 out of 7 correct.
At Pentagon, I just don't get it. He's alright, but I just don't see the hype.
Maybe it's because he was in Lucha Underground, so people kind of know he's been there longer.
Why Andrade's in there? I've got no idea. Keep CM Punk out and you put Andrade in.
Like I said, but he's getting his way in with this stupid king and queen.
Well, who did Andrade beat to get into it?
That was the two.
Who was it?
Was it for two?
Who beat Chad Gable?
Uh,
Because Chad Gable's had two chances essentially to get into this match.
yeah. Somebody doesn't like him anymore. This is weird. It's like last night they're booing the fuck out of him, and now tonight they're singing a song again.
Serpenta beat Chad Gable. Right, I've got to sort my dog out. He needs to go out.
Not sure what I think with this camera format. Needs like a flickering of the 30 frames a second. Looks like I'm making a fucking entrance.
What have I missed? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because it takes them 20 minutes to come out.
You know, it's out these better wrestlers so that they don't have the new updated music and So that'd be like Braun Breaker, where on Monday he gets a Limp Biscuit entrance. Brody Man entrance. Yep. So how do you think that is? The band approaches like WWE, or is that just like WWE looking out for?
Well, I don't know. Maybe in the old days, WWE used to go to the bands, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I've got a long working partnership with Limp Bizkit. I haven't done anything with them recently, but 20 years ago they were down with them.
Never been
Kids Rock.
relevant for never been relevant for 20 fucking years. Sorry, it's probably 15 years, but
Yeah, something like that.
That feels like 20 or
Well,
the full 25.
their heyday was about 20 odd years ago.
I
They
actually,
got more money than I have.
for as much as a douchebag as he comes across as being, I went to Ozfest. I don't remember if it was 99 or 2000, but in St. Louis, and I was just walking around and I seen this red New York Yankees hat. I'm like, that's Fred Durst. So I went over there and talked to him for like 5 minutes before anybody else figured out who he was.
Who's that?
Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit.
Fred Durst.
And one thing you probably want to guess, he's like 5'5".
Yeah, he's not very tall.
Maybe he's a short fucker. everybody teaming up after fucking Rollins screw. All in the game.
And we're going to go solo Sokoa, hopefully.
It's like, why so low there?
I think it's the first time I've seen him wrestle in about a year.
Yeah, you don't hear like wrestled twice in the last year. He took a long time out after that loss. They lost to. That's like the last time we seen him wrestle is when they lost to Roman Reigns and got voted off island of relevancy.
Yeah, this bad line thing is. I mean, I understand that there'll always going to be Samoans knocking about in wrestling, but they don't have to like make him a massive deal straight off the bat.
They do sometimes. Very deserved for Jacob Fatu. Best out of the newest generation of Fatus. It's weird. Roman Reigns is actually a generation ahead of him. Even though they call him cousin, even though they're uncle, him his cousin. So they made it even worse. Yeah, but I don't get where all this, as you're saying, but Pinto love comes from.
I don't know. He's okay. Don't get me wrong. He's fine, but why he's been given such a prominent role, I've got no idea.
I thought you were pretty excited when he came.
Not really. I don't really. I've never really watched AEW, so I don't really. I don't know much about him. All I know is tag team. That's all I knew him from, really.
All you need to do is watch his match against. Fuck, my mind went blank. Chelsea Green when he fought her. End of a match, he gets gasoline poured over him and pour out a lighter, and you don't know if he blew up or not. But she had such a fucking brutal match with him.
I don't think it is Chad Gable. I don't know why.
It would be funny if they threw him under a ring. Have to have some guy built kind of sort of like him. Penta said he wanted some beef. A lot of beef. Ow, I hurt.
Ow.
Something disappointing happened, Russ.
Oh no, Seth Rollins got onto a ladder, which was quite nice. Seth Rollins does not need this.
And, oh, I think he kind of doesn't necessarily have to, but I don't know how Phil's getting the belt otherwise since they're doing the title SummerSlam if you win the Queen or King of the Ring. We might have to explain that to Alonzo as well, Russ.
Oh yeah, of course.
Along with the reverse Royal Rumble.
Now reverse battle royal.
I know what it is, but I was making a joke, Russ.
Yeah, but he wants to know what do you get for winning a battle royal? Nothing.
Back and whatever. I wonder how many of these guys still go out and drink. Doesn't look like any of them does. Except for
would
Jay, because
definitely.
Jay has a little beer belly.
Oh, so does Solo, but I think that's just genetics. I think most of the Samoans are quite stumpy, aren't they? They're definitely thick-skinned, aren't they, the Samoans? Thick.
Yeah. 19 to 25. It's pretty much 80% chance of winning.
That's Dynamaths, is it?
Well, it's Tony math.
There's not many high flyers in this match, is there, really?
There really wasn't Well, I don't either.
Hmm?
Instead of a women's, they really didn't do that either.
No, but as I say, in this one, you usually have some kind of high flyers, or apart from Penta, really, the rest of them are pretty grounded in their offense.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anyone jumping off the top of the ladder, really.
Andre Americano might.
I doubt it.
With a Hurricanrana.
That was about as much as you're going to get. They're not going to get anyone jumping off it onto, like the good old days when Shelton Benjamin and people like that, Jeff Hardy and.
It's like Grande Americano uses headbutts more than he does like jabs or anything. But like right here would be a good time to slide him under the ring. And have a different guy pop out. Don't know how you make it dark so not none of the fans see it. Or he could have been under the whole time.
I wonder if the Samoans all go to the same tattoo parlor.
I don't know if I could go through that Japanese / the Pacific Islander style like tattoo where they take the reed and they have like 3 little metal barbs on it. They tap it in the ink and they take a little hammer and tap it on their skin. That's
Wow.
why you end up with so much black because you got fucking huge ass needles. It's like when you got the electric tattoo on. Why do you do that? Somebody tapping on you for like 8 to 10 hours at a time. I don't know how much of that you could take at once. I don't know how long it takes them to fill it out.
So they are quite a thick skin. So
Yeah, Roman Reigns only had like the one little arm tattoo and started out.
have you got any tattoos, Tony?
I have 2 and about 102, 256 of a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
I had one on my calf, so I lost half
So
of
you
my
lost that
calf.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I lost that one. Minus there's one little like spot on there. It looks like it's bruised, but it's just a little tip of a tattoo.
What was it?
It was a dragon logo from a band, Sick of It All.
Okay. I don't have one.
And I got one on my neck that means faith in Japanese. That was a painful 55 minutes on the back of my neck.
Oh, okay.
Lower on my back of my neck. So just like right where the nerves start getting sensitive and down into the upper part of your back. Quite low down on the neck. I don't know now with all the elements that I had if I could get a tattoo or not.
Wow.
This is definitely very lax compared to the woman. Fucking woman made a bridge post to post.
Oh, that would hurt.
What do you think of that? The post to post bridge? Or did
It's
you see
nice.
it? On the women, so they had the ladder in the middle.
Yeah, they both did it at the same. Well, they didn't both do it at the same time, but they claim they did.
One of them was originally in a corner, and they moved it out for a bridge, and Ended up moving both of them back into the corner. Fucking nobody was in a mile of Naomi once she fucking started up. Fucking Owen Hart couldn't get there any faster.
Thing is though, the thing is when they do the top camera like it is now, you can see like the ones that are waiting for their spot. Like LA Knight's been hanging around for
Yeah.
like the past 5 minutes and he's just looking at what's going on. That's why
Yeah.
those camera shots don't work.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this is one of those train cams that they're using there.
Yeah. The drone cams or whatever they are they're using. They just don't work when you're trying to.
No.
You can just see they're just sitting there waiting for their turn and whatever. I know that's really annoying, but
It seemed like on the women, it was even more noticeable. It felt like I could see every single thing that was on the screen. I could see all 6 of them constantly.
what's Andrade doing here?
Another bridge.
Oh dear God! Oh fuck! Is it a Canadian destroyer or a Mexican destroyer?
I don't know what they call it.
It just depends what country you're in.
Mexican destroyer. 30 seconds later on with commentary. You make you pause your screen for 30 seconds.
What's
Like,
Andrade
buy a
out?
fucking VPN.
You just see El Grande Cappuccino's just talking to Charles Robinson. You don't need to see that.
Yeah, I noticed it on the woman. But it seemed like it was more like this drone cameras here. You could definitely never, unless they go to like this camera, drawing time, you don't see it. Cameras around the ring pointing in like normal.
LA Knight can't even get the ladder up. Can't get it up.
Looks like in that far turnbuckle, they got a camera mounted to it.
Who do you think is going to win this, Tony? Sorry.
I have no fucking idea.
As long as it's not Seth Rollins, I don't mind. Oh, wow.
I want to Solo's bitch will interfere. And that's Jacob Batu. People that pay attention to the SmackDown results. I could have used my cousin's Sling TV account yesterday, so I didn't get to watch SmackDown. And for some reason, this week, and that become viewable on the USA Network until Wednesday, I believe. So that would have made it harder for me to get everything ready this week. Do a normal show. You should be proud of me. Yesterday, Thursday, doing a hour and 1 minute show.
I know you're very good. El Grande Cappuccino's got a massive gash in his back.
Some of the women, it's like, I know that cut them open, but you never got to see it. Unless you fucking get like,
Doesn't even
unless you
look
get,
like.
it said unless you get like the fiberglass ladders, it's like any of those other wooden. Because I think these are actually wood on the outside, but that one.
Yeah, they are. They're wood on the inside, aren't they? They're not metal.
Because you can hear the sound they make when they beam together.
Yeah.
He said to put the fireball ladder under there for me.
Fireball. It doesn't even look like Chad Gable. Not at all. They should bring back those Conquistador tag teams.
That's so ridiculous. Everybody
You know,
owns that.
anyone could be under those in those costumes, couldn't they? That's what was so great about them.
Yeah, there is. Fuck was in there.
Edge and Christian were in it one time, weren't they?
Like you could be on the third to the top step and you could reach the fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I had like an extra four to put to the fucking thing.
See how Grande's just put the old metal thing in his mask.
I'll see you in about 20 seconds. It's not metal. Look at a Russian signing and it's
It's plastic.
still about it. Like how bad news is like, no, that is not fucking Chad Gable. And he's stuck with it. Michael goes for months. Oh, it's Chad Gable.
Excellent. Oh my god. Oh my god. LA Knight just suplexed him off the top of the ladder.
What did you think of the way that Americano got to?
I'm surprised that ladder actually stayed there. Oh wow. It's probably LA Knight's probably out of it now though. Right, Rollins is going up now.
I think we'll see 4 BP additions to this. match before
Come,
it's over.
come on, Phil. Where are you?
And maybe Phil too. Fuck, I could have got up a wire faster. Rollins. I could see the new Pacific Islander showing up with Jacob.
Oh, Silas
And you
has
could
been out
see
of it for the past 10 minutes, hasn't he? So
and you could see Bronson Reed and other fucking BR guys. Ron Breer. There's too many of them.
true.
We talked about this Thursday.
Andrade's got it.
But the way they have it hooked now, it seems like that would be a little bit challenging to get it off there. Because you
Bron
used to
Breaker's
just have
come
a,
out. Bron Breaker's out.
that's what I say, breaker and
No, the fat guy's out as well.
fat guy. He's big bone, damn it. What's in the carton? I just said bring some weed.
Right, so it's just smash the ladder up. LA Knight could be done then.
He said, you've said that once already, Russ.
CM Punk's got to come out at some point. He has to.
Oh, putting stands poked up again in case he tunes in. It's amazing how fast he moves. It's like, why didn't he make it in the NFL if he can fucking move like that?
Who's that? Bron Breaker?
Yeah. It's like he's fucking huge, and if you can tackle like that, you can play in the NFL, certainly.
Oh, Roman Reigns. Oh no, it's Fatu. Who's the other guy?
JC, I can't remember what they're actually calling him. It's like a different entrance for him. I have all the pyro set up. Because I have the effect without the pyro. Probably against California regulations. There's everything in. It's weird buying like anything here in the U.S. It's like, oh, this could cause cancer according to California state. It's like, really, California? Everything's a carcinogen.
Mm.
beef fest. Like really meaty. Yeah, it's like yeah, way fucking anything. Did you see what made it into this match?
What was that?
Actually, into the pay-per-view.
What?
The Spanish announce desk.
Oh, yeah.
Like they had it with Gay today, so I guess they thought they had to have it twice.
He's got to turn his back on him, hasn't he? Come on.
He just fucking slap him with another one.
Yeah, he's going to turn his back on him, isn't he? And push him off.
What the fuck's the other fucking 6 guys doing here? Actually, 10 of them, or 8 of them. I can do math here. Got 6 in the match and 4 that came out.
Come on, just nail him.
Just flip it.
Oh, that was obvious, wasn't it?
I'll tell you in about 20 seconds if it was or wasn't. I hate you, Solo.
Oh, I just done a moonsault on him. This match has already gone on far too long.
This is definitely where you could, because they've been zoomed in more, so you could have Chad Gable one under there. Now you have a different El Grande American. That would be funny. He's CM Punk. Think I might get WWE in trouble. Luchador guy just
Holy
came
shit,
over.
okay. Interesting.
I so hope that he gets recruited into Bill and crew
Who?
or Paul and crew. But
Who
dude,
does? Oh, for 2? Nah. Do they need any more
where
members? I don't think so.
who's the fuck with those 3?
Oh, Seth Rollins is back. Fireball.
I hope so. Fuck, you gonna on an 8-day cruise of the Bahamas since the last time he was on camera.
Come on, Phil.
Same fireball ladder or different one?
No, it's a fireball ladder.
I know it is, but it was the
Oh,
same as the
La
first one.
Knight. La Knight has got him.
It is LA or La Night. Somebody that's never watched this before is like, what the fuck are those two talking about?
Why does it take you 10 minutes to climb a normal ladder? Oh, Rollins has just stomped LA Knight.
I just like guys like Rollins that's there night in and night out.
Fuck's sake.
So Mr. Rollins won, I would assume.
I just don't get it. Why do you... I just don't understand.
Yeah, but you're CM Punk win in Saudi Arabia, and you'll see him at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins doesn't need it. I just don't. I just don't.
You almost have to, and you have fucking crew of Paul Heyman and the other two fucking
Yeah, but why?
beefy bastards.
He doesn't even need to be in this match. He can
Oh,
he can get a title match whenever he likes. He's in that top rung. The point is with this is to make a star, not just give it to a guy who's seen it and done it all anyway. Just give it to LA Knight. Just at least it makes it interesting. Giving it to Seth Rollins does not make it interesting.
it's like this is the third straight one that Blood Knight's been in, and this one again in LA not winning. They had when they had the WrestleMania there, he didn't even make it to fucking WrestleMania.
I just don't. It just doesn't make sense. Giving Seth Rollins this thing, it's just, I despair. It's just fucking. It's boring. It's just so predictable.
It's gonna be fucking Roman Reigns coming back in a couple months. His month of practice before SummerSlam.
Cash it in tonight and lose it. That's what you should do. Do the decent thing. I just don't. This is what annoys me. You don't need to give it to Seth Rollins.
Like how they got there on the fireball ladder.
Nah, LA Knights. He's never gonna win it, is he?
Well, he's gonna be Roman. I mean, they did it with Jey Uso. The fans carry him along. It's kind of hard not to go with Jey when he's getting that much.
Yeah, but so LA Knight was getting all that as well, but he never got given the Rumble or the Money in the Bank or anything. I don't know. That's really annoyed me. That again.
It's weird the way Manhattan's set up. It doesn't look like they have as many tall buildings as Chicago does.
No. That's been good though. So the Royal Rumble disappointed me. This has disappointed me. It's just fucking predictable, boring.
What's bad is the Worlds Collide. It's probably been the best out of the last 3 or 4 PLEs.
I'm so glad I didn't watch it.
It was good.
He got a seat upgrade, did he? Look at him.
Like screens.
Wheatley vodka.
No matter where you set it, you can. Dr. Remembering Executive to be on WWE. It's funny how many times McAfee showed there because every time it was be in Indianapolis, of course they have to have that Indianapolis coats, and he was the one with them every time. Fucking a punter that wants to be a wrestler.
No.
Yeah, I just have a dirty taste in my mouth after the fucking main event because it was like 80% commercial. It felt like.
Yeah, they shouldn't bother doing that.
And this fucking Matt has like 9 goddamn sponsors on it, and you couldn't have one on main event because it has to be nostalgic. Only thing that's nostalgic is Jesse the Body because he's fucking old.
Because he's nostalgic.
I still can't believe they're going to Vegas back to back.
No, it just seems really silly.
He said, honey, can we take our vacation in April?
No chance of that.
It's a different logo for the next one. It just seems like it'd be hard to go back to back and come up with something that looks fresh and new. You know, it's a badass fucking arena, but it's just weird to go back. That's because you still have a lot of people traveling, even though so many of the states have casinos now. Like, why go to Vegas?
Ooh, Nikki Bella's back for you tomorrow.
No, I don't know why they didn't go with a different name of it.
Also, Gunther's fighting Jey Uso tomorrow.
Yep, yep.
I hope he wins. Gunther, I mean. Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Do you think that Dom had to go to Morgan and Morgan here?
I went to Russ and Liv for that.
I don't know why I didn't change it to the last fucking thing.
Yeah, you'd have thought with John Cena and all that money he's got, he would be able to sort his hair out.
So do you like it better this way or the way I usually do it? Where we're smaller.
Just shows me yawning in a bigger screen.
Sorry, it's not as good as a normal Money in the Bank rest.
I'm just bored. It's just like really, it annoys me. They just go the easy route.
And they can do lots of things because, like I said, you got this second chance now. So now you can, I guess, you can have Rollins do the cash in and have CM Punk win the King of the Ring. But you'd be fucking annoying us King of the Ring. But it's weird. Last year, it's like that shit was built into the Saudi one. You just gotta You didn't get to go fight anybody. You just got this thing with like 40 carats of jewels in it. It might have been 400 carats. I can't remember. That's it. Number 400. It's exciting. I could put it in there somehow. Where put it on the. It's supposed to be cushioned. Post that I just covered it into double layered. With a tattoo. What do you want? What? I'm gonna be a little bastard.
Who's the bigger heel, John Cena or Logan Paul?
I don't know. Like I said, probably Cena should be because he's fucking total douchebag. Like I said, all these people are spending $550 for the legacy, whatever sport teams happens to be in that town that night. Like yeah, St. Louis Cardinals ones, Indiana Pacers. Which I have to say, fuck you, Indiana Pacers, for being down 15 in the fourth quarter to the Thunder and winning it at the last second. They only led once, and it was fucking with like one, or it was 100, or yeah, it's 300 to the second left. Time to just pass it. Somebody tap the ball. Right? Can't actually shoot in that amount of time.
Oh, Cody's out first.
That fucking subway. It's like they hardly show these 3D animations anymore, but I hate when they do.
I used to like it.
They just did it too much. Every wrestler had one.
Yeah, it was quite cool. It was only do the same as when, like, in other sports.
And there's a get cashed in tonight. I was in the belief that it would get cashed in, but the fucking king and queen thing kind of really dashed my hope. Mid card Cody.
Big card Cody.
Is
He'll
he
win
really
it back.
top tier? Is he really top tier though?
Probably not, but he's okay.
I mean, he's that upper echelon of the mid card people.
He's definitely better chasing.
I still think it's just fucking absolutely stupid to have John Cena come back and put himself in the elimination chamber. So you got destroyed by Solo Sikoa. I can't take you serious anymore.
Yeah, but what's Solo Sikoa done since then? Absolutely nothing.
You can tell fucking Cena hasn't been at the gym at all or shit. It's just,
That's a massive belt he's got on.
What kid are you to pick up out there tonight?
Hmm?
He picks up a kid on his way down every time now. Also, they had like 30 fucking kids within like 4 rows. You know, he picks them up and have him do eating with them and just tell him do it.
Can't they also just come out like normal people?
I like how people still do it fucking one-handed. It's like, no, that's not doing it. Put down your goddamn cell phone. Why record it when you can watch it on TV?
Exactly. I suppose it's nice to say, yeah, I was there and whatever.
What do you want? What do you want?
The dog or your lodger?
What dog? What do you want? What do you want? We'll go outside. You want cookie? Oh, he wants to go outside apparently.
What kind of dog do you have?
Shiba Inu. That just means dog, so Shiba. Where'd you go? There you are.
Really
Hiding from your rest.
really didn't want to see. So what kind of dog is it?
Shiba Inu.
It's
Like
like a
one of the
corgi
seven. It's
type thing.
one of the 7 ancient dog breed. It's a Spitz.
Really didn't want to see your Steve Williams action
You should-
figure.
Why not?
He's terrible.
He is not terrible. But that underneath some Mid-South watch-alongs.
He got busted in the brawl for all, didn't he?
He's one of the most popular Americans ever in Japan. Because the Mid-South was already that style.
Next to Vader.
Style. I never understood the deal with the Vader. It's like he just looked too fat to do anything. He just didn't look menacing.
He did. When he had his mask on.
It's kind of mall rats. It's like, that's not the Easter Bunny. That's a guy in a suit.
Here's Logan Paul doing his selfie. Right, it needs to go for a pee.
Isn't that last of my entire match? Right, you get out.
Last time is now.
It's weird. He's only made like a half dozen appearances. He's going back and forth between Brussels and wherever the wrestling was. But he didn't do any like outside training or anything.
Where is he filming then? Is that where he's filming?
You know, it was Brussels. I don't know, but I did another thing. Polishing Your Peacemaker, Season 1. Series 1. Right, you get in the house. You're like Cousin Russ's wife. You come out. Don't want to. Come on, get in the house. Right, you get in the house.
What's his name?
Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah.
From like
Ryu
Street Fighter 2.
Not what the next are you and there Ryu just means dragon. The other one's Ichigo. That means of all things, literally in Japanese, strawberry.
Strawberry.
I named it off of Ichigo from Bleach.
Oh, Bleach, yeah.
That's one thing I wish I had time for, but I don't.
I don't have time for anime anymore.
How long ago did you have time for it? Ages ago.
I used to like the old I used to have a quite big anime collection years ago.
You got the Magnus too, or just
Yeah, I got all of that.
I wish I bought, but 5 or 6 years ago they had a box set of God damn it, no, I can't put a Death Note. It's one of the darker ones. You write somebody's name on the page and they die. The whole time you work for like this Japanese security agency. Espionage.
Right, come on. Hopefully this match doesn't go on too long. I need to go to bed. So when's the Saudi pay-per-view?
I'm guessing probably the would it be the 28th, I believe. Which that will be early. So.
Yeah, but if it's early like that, I usually have stuff to do in the afternoons.
Tell your wife, fuck you, I'm watching wrestling.
Mm.
We did holiday play during.
Problem is, though, she'll sit downstairs. He's generally this time of night. She's usually in bed.
So do you consider this one of the big five, or does it just another premium live event?
Unfortunately, her schedule doesn't work around PLEs.
Well, it should.
Well, you can try and tell her that. She'll have 2 words for you.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not 3 words. Fuck off, you cunt.
That's 4 words.
Yeah. You could do a fuck off, cunt. I just felt like
Ouch.
Logan Paul and Cody's on the same level, just upper tier,
No.
mid
No,
card.
no.
Didn't have a famous dad, what would he be?
Oh, I can't. He's got his fans. I like Cody Rhodes. He's not.
No, I like him, but it's just what did he do with his basically full year of the reign?
Well, is that his fault, or is that just bad booking? The problem is there's just too many people. There's too many wrestlers, but the same wrestlers are always on TV.
Yeah, it's like they're talking about having a draft, but it's like doesn't matter what show it is, you can be there.
Exactly.
Just
So
beat the other title.
if you have a draft, you have to stick to your own show. And then at Survivor Series or whatever, you can have them go against each other. That's the way it should be.
That's why I can have like six or eight 4-man tags.
Well, yeah, you could have. All right, I know the problem is with that is there's no build or anything like that, but it you shouldn't just have people just going from show to show to show because, as I say, the roster is just way too big for that.
Yeah, I'm always like, when the main event people are at NXT, I'm like, do you really have to be here?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I understand why you are, but do you really have to be? Sorry, I have to go sideways for a second.
You got
I didn't
four.
have I didn't have enough time. I did 2 shows. I only had an hour and a half in between.
Exactly, you got all this talent that you have apparently on your roster, and you're just using the same people all the time.
Yeah, it's like you have these women like Perez and you're having them go back and forth between that NXT and the main.
Yeah, just leave the NXT's totally separate from Raw and SmackDown.
It'd be weird at the end of the month. I believe that's the 30th when they have a taping the Raw and the SmackDown at the same time.
Hmm. Oh yeah, why is that? Oh, because of 4th of July.
Independence Day.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that, Tony.
Come on, you almost came back like 40, 35, 37 years later. Come on, you almost completely burned down my White House.
Yeah, well, you lot almost did that only 5 years ago.
I still don't know how Trump, you could be president, but basically lead a mob to form outside the Capitol and lay siege on it, but you're still president now.
That thing between him and Elon Musk is quite funny, though.
I do, but Trump was mad at him. I can't remember why, but Eli was mad at him for the terrorists.
Elon wants to start his own political party, doesn't he, or something?
All that does is make it where idiots like Trump's easier to get in because that takes the moderate people away from the Democrats.
Yeah, it's all one big plan, you see.
Involves Illuminati. As we've learned through a series of movies. National Treasure 77. Because Nick Cage is broke as fuck. He's been so horrible in movies.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. He
I
was a
like.
great actor. Then he
I
went
know.
bankrupt and he's just in terrible movies now.
He just took any job that he could get. How could he get bankrupt though?
I have no fucking idea.
Some of his old films were really good.
Quite a bit of good things in the 90s.
The early 2000s as well.
Yeah.
I like The Rock, to be fair. One with Sean Connery, that's good.
Yep.
Oh, Face Off, John Travolta. That was good as well. Con Air. Con Air's probably my favourite Nick Cage film.
My dad was raising Arizona.
Yeah, that's not a bad film. I like Con Air though. I haven't seen that in ages.
They're making my money that Cena is, can't you go and have your hair fixed?
Yeah, you would do, wouldn't you? Definitely have a thatch put on.
Call up Bravo Holding. Where'd you get your hair fixed at? Okay.
He could go to Turkey and get his hair fixed.
It's weird, like LeBron James, it'll get it back to like here, then it'll get new hair. That's all of a sudden it's like that. It's gone again.
Have you seen that Shaq O'Neal program on Netflix?
I've seen it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I watched the first episode before I came on here. It's actually pretty good. He's
So
some
who do you think's
president of Reebok or something.
Who do you think's the bigger heel here?
Oh, it's got to be Wow,
Maverick.
gotta be Logan Paul, isn't it?
Can you imagine if he wins the fucking title? Jake can't keep it too long.
No, I think he could lose it tomorrow. To be fair,
Already talking about another. I
I can't remember the last time Gunther was on pay-per-view.
It's been a while.
WrestleMania, probably. Huh?
Yeah.
You see, that's got to piss you off, though. Really, if you're like a wrestler of that caliber, and you're just like not on the pay-per-view for like ages. You say you're just using the same people over and over and over again.
Do you care when you're Intercontinental Champion for 666 straight days?
Yeah, but at least he was wrestling.
About 20 times. Hardly any title defenses.
This is what annoys me though, because like in the olden days when there was just one champion, at least they would wrestle every pay-per-view. Well, most of the time they would. It's like you say you have to have one title defense every 30 days. Not really, because you could just go months without actually putting the title on the line.
He doesn't, Russ. Take over.
Oh, please don't. I'm really flagging now. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Are you there, Russ, or did you fall asleep on me?
No, I'm still there. Are you? If you lost all? I am talking. Have you had a telephone call,
Can't hear
Tony?
you, Russ.
No, you can't. Is it? If you had a telephone call, did you have a telephone call?
Yes, I did, and I came
No,
back and I couldn't hear you.
that's your fault. That's a good thing about being here at 3 o'clock in the morning. You rarely get a telephone call. All Cena and Logan Paul are having a bit of a blow up.
When you have Logan Paul fucking pass me his belt. No, that's not the belt on the line. Jay's belt's on the line.
Wish it was. Oh, hey. Oh, Jay, I got them. It's all going off now.
Head super kicked up. I think
Oh, they're all down.
everybody's using their finisher.
Logan Paul slipped over. It's quite funny.
Beers need to be reduced in wrestling. No more than 5 spears a week.
And super kicks. Don't know. I haven't seen many super kicks lately. Haven't seen a good missile drop kick for a while though.
I haven't put the photos up for a while. This week I had 5 fucking doctors appointments. 3 of them on Thursday.
Oh God. Are you going to be available or?
Yeah. I think it won't be long before I team back up with Big Jim. But for 2 twins. It's weird how twins are running in the family because Jacob's dad is Rikishi's twin.
Is he really? That makes sense.
Yeah. It's weird how things like that tend to run in families.
Oh, especially if you've got a closed gene pool like they have in Samoa.
You might have some Pacific Islanders calling in after the show.
He's got a drone in his hand and he's just got superplexed. I think that drone is not flying anymore.
I like how he keeps it in his hand and over down. And it rolls away as he gets killed by Jay. Jay hurt
Oh, for God's sake. Come on, you lot. It's done.
You still have 2 guys I like doing spears and
Yeah, it should be like 2 people on the roster who should do a spear maximum. Spanish announce table's not looking safe.
my iPad died.
The spear.
Of course, he's trying to end Cody. Because he wants to destroy wrestling. Speared from one announce booth to the other. But you want to know whose booth is who because they all ran off.
Oh, wow. Logan Paul. Wow.
It's like these matches, they can't show them not doing anything, so they have to cut to replays.
Mm.
You just keep. Well, he's laying there. It looks like he's fucking knocked out with his eyes open.
That was cool. Whatever you say about Logan Paul, he is half decent.
He's more than half decent. He's easily upper mid card, even at this. You want to have all the social media pushing. Just doing
Who's
it
this?
part time for 3 years. He's pretty damn good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's amazing. That is amazing. As soon as he came in, I knew who it was.
You guys have been asking for him. It's a good time to come in with your Seth Rollins. Ron Killing just did a killing.
So is R-Truth gone or what? Does that? I don't get that.
Does that mean my Miz returns?
Yeah, Sally.
The level of outcry for a 53-year-old wrestler not getting renewed. It's not like they fired him. Let him see out his
Yeah, but come
contract.
on. Was that the plan all along or what?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Jesus Christ.
You're
I
like,
would
please
never
don't
expect.
come out with Seth Rollins.
I was never going to expect R-Truth to. I mean, fair play. They've done that very well. If they planned that the whole time.
That would be brilliant. I'm sure before I go to bed, the answers will be out there. That would be one of those things that like only like Shawn Michaels and Triple H would know, and basically nobody else. Maybe for
That's
Rock.
brilliant. R-Truth got the biggest cheer of the night there.
What's weird is they pulled off is basically the black John Cena shirts. There it is. Basically John Cena, but he was black.
That's brilliant. I like that. If they've done that, just to.
You're like that wasn't worth staying up for.
No, that was class. I like R-Truth. Just that's brilliant. If they've planned that the whole time, then very well done to them. But I don't know if they did.
Probably not, but it would be great. I mean,
The Miz is slightly different though. The Miz has got his own stuff going on, so you could sort of see that coming. But anyway, I've got to go, Tony, because it's late and it's finished. Thank God. Please don't say you've had another telephone call.
No, I was looking trying to find where the end stream button was. Thank you, cousin Russ, for showing up after my wife freed you.
Yeah, she threw me off the bloody pain in the ass.
She mobbed you like 5 minutes before we. It wasn't even 5 minutes. Was it?
No,
Like
it was
2 minutes.
literally as it started. It was just like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, just like go away. But at least at least I predicted that right though. I did get Naomi right.
Yep, and I did give you your kudos, even though you weren't there. But anyway, you can find out what happens next Thursday.
We can.
2000 in the UK, 6 or 4 p.m. in
2200 in the
Oklahoma.
UK.
Yeah, 22. I generally know that, but I'm fucking ready to end the stream like you are. So bye everybody. Thank you, Gary, for tweeting and retweeting my
Stan
tweets.
came in. Thanks, Stan.
Thanks, Stan. You came to a wrong show. The Luchadors were at my first one. Guess we did get a Luchador. But anyway, good night, everybody, and good night, Penta.